Hi guys, Supras here. Um, now I'm going to make a couple of phone calls. Yeah, mm, I would play some Diablo 3 in the same time, at the same time, because why not? Playing Diablo 3 is one of those things that you don't really use your most of your brain while playing. Yeah, it sounds pretty a bit harsh, but I guess yeah, it is just true for me. There's no way I would call someone and well, I'm playing game because that would be rude. But yeah, for Diablo, it's sort of fun. It's sort of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to damn, where's my phone? Wait a second. Okay, it's here. So what I'm going to do here is to just tell you what I'm going to do, and then mute the microphone, and yeah, it will be very boring for you. So I wouldn't expect a lot of people will keep watching, but yeah, I mean, why not? Just just try to have fun, and make a Diablo video, at least one of them. Okay. So yeah, what I'm going to do right now is playing my Barbarian. Um, playing my Barbarian and do the Infernal MP10 Uber solo. So yeah, I have a device in my pocket, and I would just save some organs yeah for maybe ROS. And well, other than that, I would hardly play any Diablo normally at all. And this live streaming channel will mainly be using for Hearthstone broadcast. Okay, so as a barbarian, it is probably the easiest and low call. It just costs the lowest. I don't know. To do the Uber solo. By the way, you should never do that because it's you just use all your Infernal machine and you get only one set of the organ. Well, if you play with others, then you will have fun and you will have more organs, and that is awesome for you. But I'm a kind of a solo person, so yeah, I just show you how to do it. If you like to play solo as me, but yeah, probably you will know you would know it already. I don't know. I don't know. Just show you what I got. So I just sold out all my gears except for some really shitty one. So actually, I just bought some shitty one back from the AH, the auction house. So that my stats will be like Oasis around the lowest is yeah, actually it's pretty low. It's below 500, but I would consider it as 500 because physical resistance. I don't really know what the Zotenko uses for the most of its spells, but yeah, I would recommend 600 all resistance and all resistance, and along with 60k HP. Well, I have more because these gear are cheaper to find on the AH, and my how to say it? My damn, how to say it? My Archon, not forged. It's not a forged. It's not a forged. It's forged. No, I don't think that's the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Just items that you made yourself. And so yeah, to make stats like this, like I think you got to be like the save DPS. I would recommend it's 1 how much is it 160 um, K DPS. That would be safe. And yeah, this definitely helps to fasten the game. And other than that, it's kind of normal. As a barbarian, probably you will have more than 60. I mean, more than 6k armor if you use like the Immortal King. Immortal King set, and that is yeah, a lot of people would do that. Another thing is that attack speed, at least it should be at 1.17, and which I have more gears, and it's about 1.25 now, which makes it even more stable to keep your race of the Berserker online all the time. So, and apart of that, also what kind of gear do I have? Like, yeah, this is this is a DPS shoulder. So, yeah, 260 strength, so which is pretty good, and roll resistance is not that good, and all other properties are pretty shit. So probably you will get a better one than this. But again, it's hard to roll I forgot if it's vitality shoulder or it's strength shoulder. I think I forgot, but yeah, just yeah, to get yeah. But anyway, you know, strength has to be above 200 to make it cost efficient. And this is one of the cheapest map of Twilight because I sold my critical hit one. So as you can see, it only gives me 60 vitality, which really sucks because you can get like 190 and 90 at an okay price. And yeah, even worse, I don't have the best gem because I sold it for the ROS preparation, and I don't really play it that much. And it's almost the same for me too, you know, just to get HP, either 15% HP life or 18%, doesn't really matter. And yeah, this is kind of a funny amulet because it would be good for dual wearing because the attack speed in that case would be much higher than 1.26. But still, I found the DPS I can gain from it is much higher than like for example this one. So 100 strength and yeah, critical hit damage and critical hit chance not really that bad, but still as you can see the DPS just dropped. And for this one too, like 200 strength and circuit, so which can buff the DPS, but yeah, well, it's just not that good in other, like the critical hit chance is pretty low, so yeah, it just drop like 16k life, so which is not good for Ubers. And yeah, most people would choose Immortal King, and which gives you less DPS, but the defensive properties are pretty good. So yeah, never forge chest armor unless you have to. Just do like this first, I would reckon. Maybe these two you choose, and for the bracers you just have yeah. It's kind of hard for me to roll a good bracer. Now, as you can see, it's only above my vitality and have some okay critical chance, critical hit chance increase, but no all resistance. That's why my roll resistance is that low. But never mind. Even you don't, you still can save it by have your Immortal King set. Just you know, like the life percentage version of the immortal of this mighty belt. So it will be a pretty cheap, and this one actually is almost the best percentage life percentage Immortal King belt that you can find. But still, it's cheap. Like I think it's sorry, it's just a bit less than 10 million, I guess. And now it's really cheap to buy Immortal King's boots, so which has like 170 vitality, so which is pretty good for defensive purpose, and these 2 stacks just give you all resistance. So yeah, and they are cheap. And for the glove, this one it's okay, like it has pickup range and triple critical hit, everything, and and help me to with my physical resistance and some resistance, so which is always good to have. And I can even buff this. This is the yellow pants you can get everywhere. That just has okay strength, versatility, 2 sockets to buff your DPS and all resistance. You can just get this one each at a really low price. Actually, all this stuff is bad for the crafted, that's the word. Crafted stuff. They are all pretty cheap. You can get this sort of belt for auction really cheap. So just don't buy directly. And not a whole lot of people are looking for this kind of stuff. Yeah, and comes with the weapons. So yeah, they just 1205. So what the fuck was I thinking? It really sucks. Why I bought it? Just because it's cheap, and it's just cheap. And I'm not that poor. I still have some money in my account. You know, I sold some to buy other Blizzard games. But yeah, as you can see, I use the best gem. So if you can, I highly recommend it because critical hit damage is an important property. And then the follower, it's really straightforward. Just buff it. It's not the best. It's pretty bad. Like less than 200 vitality because I sold the better one, I think. And it's not going to do a lot of things. It just help me to freeze the enemies. And it has some good vitality here. And the increased attack speed, by the way, is not really that high. But yeah, like a cold damage bow, it has to be bow because the attack speed is higher. It's 1.4, and it has to have vitality, and it would be good to have IAS increases attack speed. But if it doesn't really matter that much. And yeah, emulate, always looking for MF, and yeah, and health varying for XP, and yeah, I wouldn't choose Lyric because Lyric just too damn expensive, and Barbarian on the other hand is not that expensive in these days, and you can just lose some random low-level goblins, and you wouldn't get a lot of good gear because the level is only 61, so the prefixes are 61 as well. But you can just get demonic essence. So which is always good to have, not really at this stage of the game, but I would like to get that. Other than that, some sucker just rip me, use a lyric ring. And then the skill is pretty much just slow down and blind may not help you versus seed breaker, but he'll be done most of the time. And yeah, 3 instead of 1. And critical hit chance. Yeah. So yeah, this almost the same as Terra has, and ancient Hammer of the Ancient to deal damage, and Warcry as a defensive skill, because if even you are on 600 or resistance, you still need a defensive skill for almost all the way through the Ubers. I need to get some water. Sorry, guys. But yeah, do remember that overpower is good. It sounds good. It just should be it's kind of break my pace, and I always feel like sometimes when I try to activate it during the third siege breaker battle, sometimes it just it hits cooldown, and that just sucks. And alongside with Warcry, you can just gain 20 Fury. So what you are going to do is hit the
Not enough Fury.
monster for like to gain some Fury, and then do Warcry, and then Battle Rage, because yeah, I don't have Fury generation, other Fury generation like passives and set effect. So yeah, that helps a lot to start the game. And yeah, rest of the Berserker, you need to just just do it all the time. Keep it live, keep it online. Otherwise, you will be screwed by the slow time shield cast, not shield, the field cast by Zotanko. And the Battle Rage into the Fury, into the Fray. Yeah, like it will not be there, so just enjoy it while you still can, and use Throwing Hammer to stun your enemy, and that is essential in Uber plays. So what's the plan now? Is end this run. This run you can just gain some life, and yeah, hope you don't die. Okay, so to passive skills for boosting DPS, because our defensive status is pretty solid already, and no escape is for generate more fury. So that if you just do the weapon throw and hammer of the ancient at the same time, and yeah, literally, you just you have to punch the keyboard like crazy, but yeah, just do this, Yeah, but yeah, it's if you just do this, then probably you will be able to just throw a hammer and do the damage and stun the enemy and generate fury, and and deal damage at the same time. So yeah, that's it. That is it. Okay, so let me just leave the full screen mode to see. Yeah, I'm still here. And I'm going to get some buff and do the Uber and call some command family of mine. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is to mute the speaker and mute the sound of the game as well. So yeah, it will be pretty boring for you. Yeah, so I wouldn't blame you for saying that, because I would say the same thing too. But yeah, see you guys later. I will start my hunting. Well, people are taking naps, so yeah, probably I'm going to do it sometime later. I didn't really stack any of the Nephilim weather, so yeah, it's okay. It's not a big waste. And what is going to be a waste is well, now it's going to be a waste. I already found the elite. Hmm. Hmm. I don't want to finish this game. I don't want to break down this really stupid series. I don't want to break it down into two parts. But yeah, let's see. Let me think what else, who else I can call. Okay, so well, bound to have that. And yes, hope I'm not going to down. Oh, okay. Now, Race of the Berserker, and I'm going to activate another one because why not? And yeah, the experience trend wouldn't help me that much. By the way, I just set my Hammer of the Ancient to the spacebar, so that now I'm not really pressing anything. I just press and hold the spacebar. So yeah, it just saves you. You know, you don't do a lot of things, and the only thing you need to do is to avoid the arcane what? The arcane enhanced stuff. The thing that they throw at you. And yeah, and then activate rent, and then you can basically you just you hardly die. And yeah, by the way, I didn't mention this Hellfire ring. It's pretty a bad ring. Like it only does plus strength and attack speed increase, so it's pretty bad. You can find a way better one with with the what? With more DPS for like only couple, maybe like 10 or 20 thousand. Yeah, that's pretty cheap. Or maybe hundreds, sorry. Maybe hundreds of thousands of gold, but still, yeah, less than a million you can get some decent ones. And okay, so now I'm running out of. Now I'm not in the berserker mode, but it's okay because now I only have. I'm pretty slow. I don't have the enough temperance. So while I'm going, I'm restoring my cooldown, and yeah, just wonder why people are going to take a nap all the time. Maybe because I was yeah trying to talk to my family. Maybe because they are old. Okay, cannot blame them. Actually, it's pretty good for you to take a nap if that goes into a daily habit. Yeah, so just rent and stand there, and you can hardly die. So yeah, this is a problem with this game, and they are going to fix it in ROS. But I don't know how it will work out. I don't really quite like the idea to take out of the action house. I'm the one who's benefit from it because I don't have to spend a lot of money, but I can still be sorry, I'm down. Yeah, I'm just it's a bit laggy. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. So now yeah, keep doing attack. So what I think? Yeah, not want to standing there. Not want to stand there. Sorry, my English is just bad. Okay. Okay, now it's going to be down, but I may down because less than the enemies, less the chance you will heal yourself with rent. Rent is comes in more important than lifesteal because it's even more stable. But yeah, no, I don't think I'm able to keep it. I don't know. It's hard to keep it. It's not to keep it while moving at such a low speed. So maybe I'm going into this, and I don't know. Should I make another phone call? No. weapon call. Well, second call. Maybe I'll make some phone calls. It's really boring to even doing live cast while playing Diablo. It's still boring because it's Diablo. This Diablo, yeah. The problem with Diablo is that it just doesn't require a lot of micro skill. Well, it's a lag above 300, probably you can't. Okay. So yeah, I will try to make a phone call and mute this thing again. Mute this thing. Okay. Okay, now I'm back online. Well, I have been online all the time, but yeah, now you can hear me. Yeah. So as you can see, I died once. The reason is pretty obvious that I tend to trigger Magda's shield during Skeleton King's life. The reason is that by doing that, after you finish after you finish off the Skeleton King, it's you will be able to just I mean Magda will wear off her shield and you can just attack her. So there will be no delay, and no delay means consistent damage and fuel regeneration, and which means you can keep your race of the berserker at the same time, not all the time. And the reason why I died is because that I didn't pay attention. I was on the call, and when her summoned the hammer masters, you wouldn't stay in the middle of them. Otherwise, yeah, unless you are really buffy. Otherwise, you just you'll be so dead. So yeah, so that's the thing you need to be careful about. So just stay with them, throw some hammers, kill them one by one. Use your hammer of the ancient because the damage is pretty high. So yeah, they will do in 2 or 3 smash. So yeah, that's pretty good for you. And other than that, you wouldn't try to just keep Magda stunned all the time. Otherwise, there's a bug that when he's stunned and even she's recovered, she still cannot lose HP and in the shield status. But yeah, the shield is not there, so you cannot generate your fury. So normally you would just lose one of your race of the berserk. So I was lucky to keep it all the time, but it would be normal to because there will be 3 shield down. So normally the first one, the second one, the first one just use my technique and you will be able to keep it. And during the second one, there may be a delay, but maybe you can barely make it. And in the third time, it may be down. But if there's no minion, just don't active your race of the berserker because there's a chance that the bug just trigger again and you will be faced, and then you are not able to maintain your race of the berserker, and you will have to face a bunch of the hammer monsters naked, and which is pretty bad because you will be hit and staggered. And if you are in the race of the berserker mode, which in Chinese we always call it Super Saiyan mode, the Saint Saiyan, the Mango no. No, sorry. It's a Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. It's Saiyan. Yeah, it's a Saiyan mode. So, which makes it pretty scary with his hair, kind of like the Saiyans. Yeah. So you kind of need that to help you get out of the hammer monsters. Otherwise, even one hit hits you and you get staggered, then there may be another one. Then a couple of them and you're dead. So yeah, definitely need to be careful about that. And that's the Skeleton King battle. And for Zodenku battle, yeah, it's just no brain. You just hit I prefer the siege siege beast. Yeah, hit the beast because the main threat is not really schools the spells, but it's a grab, because when you are grabbed, then you may lose your race of the berserker. So that is the most scary thing for you to have. So without it, you cannot hit. You have to run. You have to run all the time unless you can you have some other passive and throw some hammers and from a distance. But yeah, don't do it when do a close combat, because grab and grab all the 3 hit combo, which makes you stagger, and yeah, all of them can kill you. So yeah, just don't do it. Just keep your Race of the Berserker live, so you can normally just ignore the slow time shield field, and yeah, you will be able to just left steal your HP back. So yeah, and then try to do after try to predict when the siege beast will act, because it's pretty random and there may be a grab. So keep just make sure you rent before he hits you, and you will have. And yeah, nothing else to see. As you can see, I didn't really kept doing battle rage to maintain my Race of the Berserker. It turned out pretty good for me, I guess, because the lag is okay, not that bad. So yeah, even if there's a bit laggy, like 400 ms or something, you will still be able to maintain it by smashing the battle rage. And yeah, just keep an eye on your fury. If it's below like 2/3, then just stop it. And if it's almost full, then just spam it. Yeah. So it's pretty easy. And for the most stupid pair, yeah, the gum pair. So it's pretty easy. You just hit both of them. It's okay. So yeah, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to search something, or just yeah, I will let it search. Doesn't really matter for now. This is a pretty I don't know. Maybe you can search, maybe, and yeah, no. Well, try damage, no, and no. No. Well, this is okay, but no. It's okay when it's like maybe years ago, but it's not okay now. Yeah. So gold, extra gold. I don't know if it would justify itself. I mean, I just need time to put it on edge and maybe a waste. But I don't know. This is yeah, pretty funny amulet. But yeah, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It's just basically waste your time. I kind of want to see it because yeah, because I want to know the price of it. But yeah, let us see. Let's see. So with vitality above 100, how it costs? How does it cost? Okay, 116. Pretty bad. So yeah, and does the skill matters? Pickup range, and well, one of the useless skill in the world. So yeah, just pay my repair fee back, and yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So that's it for this game. I don't know. Maybe I will cast another one because I still have a couple of phone calls I would like to make, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really know. Okay. Anyway, just gonna finish this one. So still guys, and we should have a good time.